Hello, 6th grade. Today what we're going to do is a project on perspective. So these are the supplies that you will need. You will need markers, you will need crayons, whichever you prefer to use. But you definitely need a ruler and you'll need a pencil. So, perspective. Perspective is a device or a tool or a technique that helps things look three-dimensional on a flat piece of paper. That all artists have used these for a long time, since the Renaissance. That's when it came up with. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do name perspective. So first of all, I need to divide this piece of paper in half. So I'm going to take my paper and fold it long ways in half. I just need a center line to put the letters of my name. Okay, so now I have this line right here. If you'd like to use your ruler and make a light pencil line so that you can see that center line, you can do that. If you don't need to do that, you don't have to do that. We're doing 1 point perspective. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw our letters on the top of this line. So we're going to use a ruler to try to make them straight with corners. So any word, or I like to use your name, that has 3 letters or more. Okay, so if I was going to make my name like Miss J, I'm very lightly, I'm going to write Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ruler to make these like block or bubble letters, but I need to make sure that I have corners. So using this as a guide, I'm going to try to make them thicker. Letters are a little more difficult. So I'm going to, inside here, I'm going to draw lightly the letter to make it look more bubble. Once I get the shape I like, I will make it darker. It's hard to use a ruler with letters that have curves. Very best you can. So on my S, I have it lightly. So I'm going to go inside and make it thicker. Like I said, this is called 1 point perspective. So we're going to make 1 dot. Anywhere on this bottom of the paper is where your dot's going to be. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and go to all the points or the corners and draw a line to that dot. This is the rule. 1, draw the line to the dot. If it hits a letter or a line, stop. If it goes through a letter, don't draw it. So I'll show you. This corner goes to this dot. It doesn't hit anything. It goes straight to the dot. So I draw it. Same thing with here. I draw it. I go to the next one. Uh-oh. It goes through a letter. I don't draw it. This one, straight down. This one, straight down. I go to every corner. Uh-oh, I can only go half. When I hit the M, I stop. Here. Stop when I hit the letter. This one I can't do. This one I can't do because it goes through the letter. What happens is it's making the letters three-dimensional on a flat surface. So I'm going to continue. Rounded letters are a little more difficult. I just go to the outer edge. Okay, oops, forgot that one. Okay, so now I'm ready to color. To help the perspective, I like to draw the bottom of the letters a dark color, like a cold color, like purples, blues, or greens. The sides of the letters, I like to make those hot colors. The letters themselves, you can color any color you like. So let's add color to our one perspective. So the bottom of the letters, I did a dark, cold color. Now, the sides of the letters, I will change up. I try to make sure like the two that are together are different colors. The letter goes all the way up here. So even though I have a line here, I can erase that and color all the way up into the corner of the letter. Done the distance, can you see how three-dimensional it looks like? Oh, I like this. It's just so cool when you do these. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color my letters. You could just outline them in black if you wanted to, leave them white so that they stick out, or you can add a pattern to it. It's up to you. But sometimes if you just give a little black outline, it really pops out. If I was going to outline the lines that go to the dot, instead of doing it freehand like I just did the letters, I would probably use my ruler just to make sure that I got them straight. Use crayons if you like, or you can use the markers or the colored pencils. Have fun.